The Fashion Week. The Fashion.
Alright, you Fashion Weeklings, welcome back to another episode of The Fashion Week. This is the world's #1 fashion pod.
According to my mom, who's inside there watching Korean dramas.
Yes. And of course, this is episode 3. Okay, now today we have a very special guest, Lucas.
Very special.
We say that every episode, because every guest is special to us.
So I guess not that special.
No, this guest is super special. We purposely went to get a guest who is older than us.
Correct.
Thank God.
For the first
Screw you guys.
For the first time ever on
First
Fashion
time,
Week podcast history, we have an uncle on the show. Not just any uncle, he's a sneaker uncle, okay?
Sneaker
OG, he's a hoarder, streetwear scene uncle.
He's DJ.
Malaysia's very own John Mayer, some people say, based on his Visfilm collection.
Correct.
His name, can we make some noise please for Lim Kok Kean, aka Bunga.
Why we got
Just
no?
Just Bunga.
Why we got no audience now? Make some noise.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Is that sad of a show, huh?
Fucking
What have
sad,
I got
man.
myself into?
I'm sad,
Hey Lim, what's up lah, bro?
What's up? How are you guys?
What's up?
Good. How are you?
Yep.
You busy man. Now, okay, for the people who don't know you, right? Can you just tell us? You carry many titles. Just let us know what are some of your main titles these days.
Well, for one thing, actually, I come from a music background.
Okay.
So the sneaker thing is just basically a hobby that got out of control.
That's an understatement.
Yeah,
like,
but my main passion has always been music and arts and culture and food in general. Food is a big thing.
I can see that.
So what do? I'm the festival director for Urban Skips.
Yep.
It's one of Malaysia's longest running creative arts festival. So if you have not checked it out before, I think you should.
You are losers.
Yeah,
you all now check
Yeah,
out
but
Urban
before that,
Skips.
I've done many things. Mainly in the music and entertainment industry.
Yeah.
I did a stint in advertising for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're gonna get back to that. Okay,
Yep.
what you do for money and all that, how you spend your money. But before that, every guest that comes through,
Yeah.
you need to kick this podcast off with a swag check.
I think this one is the only one who is actually prepared for this. You know?
Correct.
It's because he is swaggy. He's keeping it swaggy. Yeah, Arnold?
That's right. I already see all the drip on him that he's rocking
Yeah,
today.
man.
So
I'm blinded.
swag check. What the hell are you wearing? You can start from head to toe or toe to head up to
because
you.
I told you, I thought it was going to be a fashion podcast, right? So thought I have to rap lah. Otherwise, you guys
Even Arnold dressed up for you today.
yeah, by wearing his own brand. Yeah. Just like just like wanking yourself.
Repping PMC.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, better go on the attack first before he
I
starts.
know, right?
dissing me,
Hey,
right?
is this podcast called Make Fun of Arnold?
Yep.
Motherfuckers.
Yep.
Okay.
We should
Okay,
rename
again, let's start with what you're wearing today.
Well, in case you don't know, this logo. Yeah, I mean, everybody who knows me, knows that I'm a big bib head. So that's what I call. So this is actually from a flea market.
Flea market. Oh.
60 ringgit.
60 ringgit bathing ape cap.
Yeah.
What the hell? What kind of flea markets do you go to?
Yeah, I got it from a guy that I know. So he's like, oh, okay, you're a regular.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's for $60.
$60.
I need to follow him to flea markets.
So you see, the thing is that you don't really need to spend a bomb
Yeah.
to look good.
Okay.
I mean, like even before I got into like all streetwear and all these brands stuff or whatever, I got all my stuff from the flea market.
Yeah.
There's basically all thrift stores and flea market bundle as they call it, right? And it's out of necessity, because the thing is that I don't want to wear the same shit as everyone else.
That's
Correct.
right.
But I can't afford to buy branded, stuff. And
That's right.
even back in the 90s, yeah, that's how I am, right? Even back in the 90s, right? All these brands that you see nowadays, right? They're not even in Malaysia. I mean, like even Uniqlo back in the day, right?
Wasn't
like,
in.
Yeah, it was not even in Malaysia. And the thing is that only people who knows about Uniqlo, right? And every time you find a Uniqlo shirt like for like 5 ringgit in the flea market, it's like, whoa, that's a fine.
Yeah.
Now it's like whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so your shirt.
So basically everything is okay. Shirt. Okay, this one I got it from the Babe store.
Okay lah, not flea market lah.
Yeah,
If you
so-
got it from the flea market, I really need you to take me there now lah.
Yeah. So this is a Babe uncle. I mean, sorry, Uncle Mowax Babe tee.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, if you for those who are not, for those back in the day, Uncle is kind of like it's like they're like the Kanye of our generation.
Your generation. You are old. I am not that old. Okay? I am not that old.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your generation.
So yeah, basically, Uncle Mowax.
Right.
Uncle wearing uncle lah.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to sound stupid. Like, how does this host of a fashion pod not know what uncle is? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And the thing is that all the thing that you see nowadays, like all these cross collaborations between brands, all these things all started by the Japanese.
Yeah,
Right. So they are the one. They are the OGs of the game. They are the one who started this whole thing. They taught the white boys actually. Like, wow, if I slap another logo on it,
You can sell more.
I can charge double the price.
Yeah.
Right.
So now this guy is dripping in a Babe hat and a Babe t-shirt.
Yep.
Your pants.
Pants. You want to see my butt?
Don't need to stand up, lah. Just tell us what you're wearing.
It's like I think it's like an army cargo pants, $50.
$50.
Thrift store.
The thrift store.
Thrift store there.
That's why this guy, right? He finds the best stuff at the thrift stores.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's not finding the best stuff. Is the concept is there. Like you have one star piece, which is his shirt, and everything else is complementary to it in the thrift stores. Very Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who dressed from head to toe in one single brand, it's kind of douchey.
Agreed.
It's like I don't like you guys have this what you don't fuck with. I don't fuck with wearing one single brand from head to toe.
Okay.
Especially if it's like a logo here, logo there, and all that. So I think I just find it kind of.
So you're saying an entire football team a bunch of douchebags? Is that what you're saying? Huh?
Dude, that's sport.
Hey,
Okay,
no.
you had to wear a uniform. Hello?
Yeah, you know what? Their shoes
Yeah.
won't be that. It doesn't have to be a brand.
That's true.
Right?
That is true. Their own
I don't know,
sponsors.
like I play football.
I mean,
Doesn't look like I play football.
you have to wear a uniform, right? Otherwise, you'll be just like you might give the ball to the to the wrong guy.
Okay, before we get to your shoes, your panties. What are you wearing today?
What are you wearing?
Where's your
Panties?
panties from?
Panties? What panties? I don't know.
Your underwear,
So
lah.
I don't know what kind of fetish you have, man. You wearing panties?
He commando all the way, I think.
Uniqlo, man. Uniqlo.
Uniqlo?
Yeah, Uniqlo.
And is that your staple? Like you only buy underwear from Uniqlo?
Uniqlo, Muji, whatever.
Oh, for Muji, see this guy. I see this guy's got it. He doesn't buy 3 for 10 ringgit kind of underwear like you do, right?
It's not 3 for 10 ringgit.
It's
right?
3 for something.
It's
right?
3 for 39 ringgit
Oh.
H&M. All right.
Oh,
I just wanna
congratulations.
Put it out there. Okay.
Uniqlo has that too.
I know.
You
No,
should
it's
switch
not.
over,
But
bro.
it's not 39 for 3. Trust me. I
It
know
is.
It's not. Okay.
Certain times.
Uni- hey,
Fight,
Uniqlo.
fight.
Uniqlo.
But the main thing is that I think it's kind of boring, if you're just like wearing like if you're just like wearing lit stuff from head to toe. You gotta mix it up a bit. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
I mean,
Yeah, I
like,
agree with you.
You don't have to spend a ton of money.
Yeah.
Maybe you can, like you said, spend a lot of money on a really good piece.
Yeah.
Your so-called statement, a jacket or whatever. Then the rest of it you can just complement it.
There we go.
And I find it's very lazy to just like wear the same brand or the same thing from head to toe.
Yeah.
It just shows that you don't have any imagination.
Creativity.
And you lack style, of course.
Hype
The most
beast is
important
your
is the
Bible.
style. Yeah. Then it's basically you're just being a fashion or brand victim,
Yeah.
but you don't have any style
Yep.
because you don't know how to mix it up.
Sneakers, my friend.
Sneakers.
What
I
do
saw you
wear?
came in some fire sneakers today. Literally.
No, it's just normal Air Max.
Those are not
It's not
normal.
normal lah.
Not
please. There's
normal
nothing
Air
normal
Max,
about your
okay?
shoes
Yeah.
lah.
TNs.
Pumbe.
Okay. What are you rocking?
No, just like TN Air Max.
Mm-hmm.
But they're a woman colorway.
Oh.
But they're harder to get in our men's size.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's the
What's
challenge.
our woman size? 10.5, right?
US 10.
10.
10 for
10.
me. 10 and a
Okay,
half
okay
maybe
lah.
for you.
Yeah. I got
Okay.
bigger feet.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
you guys are the sneakerheads, so I'll leave that one to you. Okay, that wraps up the swag check with Bunga.
I'm so happy you managed to dress up today. I'm like, you look so smart. Are you gonna go on a date
Yeah.
later?
In his
or-
own brand.
Oh my God.
I try.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're looking good, Arnold. You're looking good.
Enough about me. Now we want to know who the hell are you, bro? Okay, we gotta know what you do for money. Earlier you told us the many titles that you carry.
Yep.
So let's start with your main job right now that you do, Urbanscapes.
Yeah. So I mean, nowadays my title, it's kind of
What's your name card?
name card right now, project manager, and / festival director.
Oh, at least you have a slash lah. Otherwise, it's very.
Actually, it's not an official title. The festival director is only when I go to talk to people about the festival.
okay, otherwise
Okay.
you're just project manager lah.
Project manager.
All right. So for the people who don't know, you are working on Urbanscapes, which is happening later this year, right?
Yeah, later this year in November.
Before-
Hopefully, if we
hopefully.
manage to hustle enough funds.
Shut up lah. You're definitely gonna get it lah.
Yeah. So
Talk
people think
nonsense.
that putting a festival together is easy and all that, but you know what? half of the struggle is just basically making sure all the details, the numbers, making the numbers work. You know, and the thing is that it's the same for like the streetwear business or whatever. People think it's all glamour, it's easy. Just wear fly shit, you know, and and go on podcast shows like this, and talk about themselves. But the reality of it is like, it's
built in Excel.
It is, it is
a business built in Excel, man.
Exactly.
Shit.
And it's $1 billion business now, right?
Yeah,
so it's crazy amount of money.
I just learned what a pivot table was. Do you know what a pivot table is?
No, I have no idea.
That's why you're not doing this business, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Stick to radio, lah.
Looks like
but,
it.
But the main, so my main thing is actually doing this now. But mainly I'm a content and programming guy.
Yep.
So programming now is like computer programming, but basically like in content programming, as in like looking out for talents.
Yep.
Thinking out of new ideas and concepts for the festival, and as well as for some of the work that we do for outside clients. So we work with like a lot of lifestyle brands and stuff like that. So and it's kind of like a specialized field. You gotta have the knowledge and the connects to do it.
Yep.
Right. So it's not like anyone can do it. It's like, hey, find me an midget artist who can also paint.
Who can also paint? Do you know a midget artist can also paint?
Yeah.
If Tyrion Lannister can paint, then he should be like your mascot for.
Yeah. So basically, when we get briefs, sort of like that, then we have to like think of like, okay, you got a problem, but how are we gonna solve it using music, arts, and culture?
Yep.
And also to a certain extent, food. So that's what we specialize in.
Yep.
Okay, so all that is like that's great, right?
Yeah.
But we want to know. Okay, the real question here is give us a sneak peek of who is performing at Urbanscape.
Give
bro.
us a hint. That's
what people want to know.
That's
brother.
what you want to know, right? So
That's
that people will be like, oh man, next time you get a lowdown on the.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
No,
Truth pulling connects.
It's not for my benefit, bro.
Truth be told, we don't know yet.
Oh, what a cop out.
It's not a cop out, man. It's true.
Okay. So dates. Do you have dates at least?
November.
Okay.
Somewhere in November.
November, I think we're looking at 15 to 24.
But I gotta say, Urbanscapes is definitely by far my favorite festival, like local festival, easily, because it spans for the whole duration. There's something going on everywhere. You don't have to be in one spot. It's like you have like last year they had people dancing on balconies. They had the River of Life thing. They had Urbanscape's house is a wonderful place.
Hey, later, when we bring the Future Sound Asia guys on this podcast and we talk about good vibes, he also say it's his favorite festival.
I'm not too down with good vibes. I don't like to drive out to Genting. Sorry. I'm not
but
a
you know
fan,
what? You know what? It's a very different animal.
It is.
The good vibes guys, what they're doing is actually awesome.
Yeah.
In their own,
sure.
but they have their own space because they are like a real music festival.
Yeah.
So basically obviously when you're a music festival, you gotta have like the best acts. And all that. So like Urbanscapes is a more different type of festival.
Right.
It covers all sorts of different scenes and also different kind of content.
Yeah.
So if there's something for like if you like dance or theater, there's something for you.
Yeah, you got the arts and culture element.
Yeah, exactly. If you like street art, then we have like a visual art exhibition by some of the some of the most vibrant and up and coming artists.
Yeah.
And actually for me that is the most interesting and exciting part of the job.
Yeah.
Right? It's about discovering new people, new talent, especially guys that are local, I mean it's so easy to like, get the biggest name, get this and and then people will come. But what about
developing the scene?
Yeah. So I think throughout my entire career, I think that is actually what I've been interested in doing. Like when I first started, I was basically managing and producing local underground bands. Like back in the day, like you have bands like OAG and all that. So it was during that time, and it was very exciting for the local indie underground scene. OAG suddenly come out and sold like 50,000 albums. And that's like totally unheard of.
I tell you, Ruddy, until today, he's still a fucking superstar, man. Like he's really, really a rock star. You see him perform right now.
He's got a charisma.
Yeah, he's a real rock star.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was there when the band members actually first met. They met.
That's how old he is.
Yeah,
that's how old he is.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, lah.
Yeah, and they met at this concert called Ikhlas.
Yeah.
In Stadium Merdeka.
Yeah.
And I was like, I sort of became friends with them.
So what year is this?
1994, 93?
I was like, what, 7?
94? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what the year was, but I remember vividly that I met these guys at a concert,
Yeah.
and they all sort of like started talking about music. It's like, oh yeah, let's go and like
Form a band.
no, let's go to a jam, and form
Yeah.
a band was a later
Yeah.
thing. So I went to the so-called first OAG jamming session, and dude, they were fucking horrible. I can't fucking play for shit.
Shout out to OAG. Shout out to OAG.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys, but it's the truth, But it was really bad. But the thing is that they had this enthusiasm, and they were like, "Hey, man, nobody is born good, right?
Yeah,
you gotta hack at it and
You
get
work
good.
at it. Yeah.
Work at it, So, but I still remember very well. It's like I can just like feel like, hey, man, this kid sucks. This guy sucks now. I was about the same age as them,
Yep.
but you know what? You can really feel that Ruddy had the songwriting talent. He knows how to write songs.
Right.
Yep.
And even though that at that time it sounded horrible, but there was a tune.
Yeah.
Then what? If they get it, the shit together, it could really be good. And then
Yep.
a year and a half later, they were like freaking playing to like 10,000 people.
Yep.
In a stadium, playing festivals and things like that. So that was like wow, these guys are like my friends, and now they're like rock stars.
Yeah.
You
Okay. Enough about OEG because all the millennials are turning off this podcast. Alright. Thank you, Bunga. Okay. Uncle for
losing us, our subscribers.
Let's talk about more current artists then.
Okay. Now we normally do this segment towards the end of the show, but we decided
Let's change it up.
Let's change it up, bro. Okay, this is mess with, don't mess with.
Yeah.
We want to know what brands out there, in the world that you're messing with, and some of the brands that you don't mess with. So it can be anything, but we'll start with shoes. Okay, because
Shoes, yes, number
you
one.
are a sneakerhead. And
Sneaker grandmaster, this
we
one.
kick it off with the kicks, bro. Okay, maybe not brands lah. What kicks recently came out or whatever that you're messing with?
I mean, Nike still got that shit.
Yep.
Can't deny it. The swoosh.
Which silhouette just came out that you are fucking with?
The
I
new
got my
stuff?
answer already.
The new stuff.
Yep.
I think probably the React element.
Okay.
Because it's just like it's just a technologically, I think it's
Lucas just got hard, by the way. That's his favorite shoe as well.
Yeah,
It's like mine. It's like, oh.
Yeah, the
I
table
think,
just moved.
Yeah, I think it's just the silhouette.
Yeah.
It's quite comfortable.
Hmm.
Great to travel with.
Yeah, man.
So I just chuck a pair into my
87 or 55, doesn't matter.
87.
Doesn't
87.
matter.
87, yeah.
Okay.
87 for me.
I'm fucking with the Sakais.
So,
The Sakais and the
too rich for my
daybreaks,
blood, bro.
Nah, man. Don't talk shit, man. And the
too rich for
daybreaks.
my
The
blood.
daybreaks. I'm
So,
fucking hard
yeah,
for
I mean,
daybreaks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, right nowadays, as I grow older, I just basically go back to the classics.
Okay.
Like Vans slip-ons,
Yeah.
checkered.
Yep.
Back in the day, people make fun of me. They say that, oh, you go to play chess, or why you have your mom's tablecloth as a shoe?
Wow, he got fucking
Ask them,
savage.
do you know who the fuck Jeff Spicoli is,
He's
man?
fucking
Yeah,
he got some
no.
savage friends, man. Got some fucking savage friends.
Converse
Yeah.
chucks.
Right.
Never goes out of style.
True and true, right?
Okay.
True, and probably what I'll be wearing when I'm 60, 70.
So like
Because-
next year, yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I raise the range, then you're just gonna have an open goal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Firing shots from all
So
angles.
Yeah.
bro.
how about don't fuck with? Don't fuck with shoe. Like what shoes are you currently not impressed or not fucking with at all?
Basically, I don't fuck with luxuries, hand luxury sneakers.
Define luxury sneakers.
Like
B52s.
Gucci, Prada,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Balenciaga.
No.
Well, two things. Price is
Stupid.
it's crazy. I mean, like relative. If
It's
you're
fucking ridiculous, dude.
well, bro, if you're like drawing 6 figure every month, that's
Why
like
not
spare
lah?
change to you.
Yeah.
That's the reason why people buy luxury.
Okay,
Yeah.
the price point aside, would you even buy the triple S's?
No.
Because I honestly, my humble opinion, I think they're fucking ugly, man.
Well, when it first came out-
getting angry already.
I'm sorry.
Producers getting
I
angry.
mean, look, it's my opinion. I mean, it doesn't need to affect anyone else. It's just my personal
Yeah, but
opinion. lah.
when it first came out, I thought like, dude, fucking elephant shoe.
yeah.
And then when I actually hold it in my hand, I'm like, okay, not bad. Then like, would I wear it?
Yeah.
And then
I can't see him wearing this.
yeah, then I
This
feel,
kind of
and then I thought about it from a comfort point of view. Definitely no.
It's damn heavy, bro.
It's heavy as hell. Well, but the later versions that are made in China now are much lighter.
But they're not cheaper, are they?
Nope.
Fuck that, then.
Apparently not. So,
I mean, are you scared that you're gonna step on a nail or something? What the fuck does the sole need to be that thick for? You know
yeah,
what
I mean, like those are the things. I mean, there is a silhouette or luxuries, but for me, you know what? I've never really been a luxury brand person as well.
yeah.
Yep.
So I guess maybe if I can afford it, probably. But it's just not my thing.
Yep.
You know. So maybe you can say that I don't fuck with luxury brands, just because of economic means. And another thing also is, I don't know, it's just not a thing for me to spend that kind of money.
Bunga. I don't fuck with
There is a
luxury
limit.
brands.
There is a limit to everything, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Clothing brand that you're fucking with right now.
Or trends.
Or trend, yeah.
Yes.
Clothing trend or something.
It's just funny that everybody's now wearing what I was wearing in the 90s.
Oh!
The whole oversized trend is now, like in full effect.
Yeah.
90s colors is in full effect.
Yeah.
You get me? Everyone's wearing.
It must be weird for you because you've seen the cycle go
No,
around.
basically, I'm old enough to see many cycles come and go. Fashion,
Yes.
Yeah.
especially when it comes to fashion, right?
So which trends are you messing with right now?
No, I'm just basically wearing things that are comfortable, man. Like Uniqlo is,
To your uncle style.
Still-
Like, to your
Yeah.
uncle style.
Uniqlo and Muji is like staples for me.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know, man. I can't fuck
Thank
with.
you.
I can't fuck with Muji, dude.
Why?
I can't. I've got Muji boxers lah, but that's about it. I can't fuck with anything Muji.
For me, those kind of things are like it's affordable to a certain extent.
It's well made.
It's well made.
Yeah.
You know, fast fashion, and for things that are considered fast fashion, like Uniqlo is really
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucks
value
with
kind of value
Uniqlo.
for money.
Yeah. And it's bare basics at the end of the day.
And
It's
Yeah.
shit you can wear now
Yeah.
and you'll still be in trend or whatever 20
Yeah,
years
man.
from now.
and the thing is that their branding, their marketing is well thought out. You know, it's well
Yep.
thought out. It's something that you will not be embarrassed. Like if you're like from 15 to 60, right? There's something for you in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah.
You know, it's where like that's what they say. Where John Jay, the
Yeah,
global
yeah.
creative
Yeah,
director
yeah.
of Uniqlo, he said that we want to make clothes for everyone.
Yeah.
Not just target a certain demographic.
And you can see even in the collaborations they choose, it's like
Yeah.
JW Anderson, they had JW Anderson.
Yeah.
They have freaking Kors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have freaking Hana
Yeah.
Tajima. It's
They
like
have they have
across
something for
everyone.
everybody. Yeah, they have something for everybody.
So I gotta respect Uniqlo, man.
And fashion wise, like things. I mean, not really fashion. It's more like brands that are into. I mean, I've always been into indigo denim.
Yep.
So
No shit. I
Yeah,
don't
so-
think we're
so
anywhere
basically,
surprised by that.
staples like that. But the Japanese brands like Capital,
Yeah.
which is like really expensive. So
Very, very expensive.
That's his luxury, lah.
that's my luxury. Because their stuff is literally handmade.
Yeah.
And it's not mass produced like luxury brands are because they're so hard to make.
Yep.
You know? So Capital, there's another indigo brand called Blue from Japan. Basically, I fuck with Japanese brands.
Yeah, get schooled, Arnold.
We know.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell.
We've seen your
You can see your
Visvim collection.
Instagram, Visvim
yeah.
collection,
Yeah,
his denim.
but for Visvim, I think it's mostly just footwear.
Okay.
I really
Mostly just footwear.
don't. Yeah.
That's a subtle flex there.
Because
What a
like for me
bastard.
again, a white shirt from Visvim,
Yeah.
2,000 ringgit. A white shirt from Uniqlo,
Yeah.
120.
Yeah.
And what's the differentiator? I was like,
I am a bit of a slut though. I
Yeah.
would buy the white shirt.
I
from
know
this
you
film.
would. We know
yeah,
you would.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
am.
It really depends on you, lah. You know,
Yeah.
and how you
Yeah.
can justify paying that sort of money for
yeah.
something that's
Okay,
a white
the only
t-shirt.
luxury brand I'll probably fuck with, Comme des Garçons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Ray. Ray
Alright.
Kawakubo.
Yeah.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
Yeah, because that's probably the only, because they have a very punk attitude.
Mm.
Anyway. But even CDG, only on sale, bro. Only if it's ever on sale.
You don't fuck with
like,
you don't fuck with Undercover?
Undercover, yeah. But Undercover is
okay,
not,
okay,
to me, they're not luxury brand, bro. They're still street.
There's still streetwear.
This is
Yeah.
street, but it's
Expensive
a
streetwear.
graph-
yes, expensive streetwear. you know?
Graphic based one, so I would still
Yeah,
put them in the
I mean,
streetwear category.
Yeah, they are still considered a street brand.
But okay, back to Visvim, right? I've been trying to get a pair of FBTs for the longest time, but I just
Stealing from Hugh, lah.
no, it's so
No,
expensive, bro.
Wait for the sale.
I'm the only one.
I know.
But
right?
even at a sale is about 1,600, 1,700.
yeah,
1,600.
exactly. If
that's-
not, it's gonna be like $3,000 or whatever.
But
right?
let me put it to you this way, right?
Mm.
If you're gonna buy like 5 pairs or whatever in impulse purchases,
Yeah.
just fucking save and just splurge on one thing.
Yeah, man. I
That
know.
you'll be happy
He's
wearing
right.
with
Yeah.
for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm of that mindset now. Like I used to buy like just like small ones here and there. After I was clearing my collection, I was like, what the hell was I doing?
Yeah, don't buy things just because they're on sale.
Yeah,
Right.
Or just because you think that that will go that will go
well with one outfit.
yeah, that will go look good with one outfit that I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I'm saving for resale for the white Sakai waffles.
So basically it's about prioritizing lah, right?
Yeah,
man, yeah,
Then
man.
just like save.
We're getting schooled by the uncle right now, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
you'll
like
get your FBTs one day, boy.
I know.
One day
I feel
you'll
like
get
he
your
just gave me a
FBTs.
lecture.
I know, right?
Okay, so what are the trends that you're not messing with?
Yeah.
what are the 15-year-olds out there that are wearing that you go, oh my God, son, what is going through your mind, bro?
Does your father know you're out here?
Yeah,
exactly.
not in that sense. I think every generation has its own trends,
fuckboys,
its own whatever. You know,
Yeah.
what they like might not be what I'm into, but you know, I try not to judge.
Look at this political.
No,
uncle.
yeah,
no.
I know.
You judge.
You
You
judge.
judge right
Okay,
now.
because this is the fashion week, and on the fashion week, you call motherfuckers out.
We
So
judge on the
we
fashion
want you
week.
to call them out,
We are
bro.
judging
Basically,
little
like I told you
bitches.
earlier in the show, man, I don't fuck with people who wear the same brand head to toe.
Okay.
I agree.
You know, anything. Unless it's like Uniqlo, right? Because you can't even tell probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
right.
get what I mean? But if you're wearing like a particular brand, like from top to head to toe, that's kind of like bad taste to me, lah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was in.
it just basically, like I say again, it signifies that you have no imagination. You only have money.
Okay, you do know that, Bunga, you are only one article of clothing away from being that, right?
Two,
Because you're
two,
wearing a
his
bathing
panties.
ape hat and you're wearing a bathing ape
His
t-shirt.
panties also are not
His
big.
pants. So you're only one article away from that. So good, you
Skirting
Two
the fine
articles
line.
away.
two articles. Okay,
Skirting the fine line.
you made the right choice today.
Yeah. You know, I was in Japan, right? And I was talking to this Japanese guy, and I was talking to Reggie Casual, and he was like saying, you know, the easiest way to tell like
poser?
people from China,
Uh-huh.
you just look around who is in matching babe stuff, matching off-white,
Right.
like full outfit. They're from China. They're not from Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is that, I mean, yeah, you can be a fan of the brand, you know,
Yeah.
but you know what?
It's just not good taste.
I mean, just
Yeah, it's just
chill out
not
with the matchy, right?
Right.
Chill out with the matchy and I know I find like, you know, you just wear one piece that pops out.
Yeah.
So much more better. What other things I don't mess with?
Don't look at my shoe collection and say what you don't
Yeah,
mess with. Okay,
yeah.
I have nice shoes.
Bunga, call
try
him
to-
out, bro.
Call him out
Yeah.
like what?
Call him out.
Wearing sweatpants to work?
Hey, sweatpants are comfy, man. I'm in my own home.
Okay,
Fuck
so
y'all.
Yeah, dude, but you're not in the office, man. Like, you know, nobody needs to see your
No,
boss sack
actually,
when you're
Bunga,
meeting,
I came
right?
back and I
Except for your
showered.
girlfriend.
I showered for you, okay? I showered for you.
Wow, really?
That's why I'm changed.
After a week, right?
Okay, I know. I love this. So you're not down with the sweatpants anymore, or
No, I've never. I mean, I can understand why people wear it because it's comfortable and all that.
Yeah,
but
Yeah. Can you imagine this uncle in sweatpants? Come on, man.
at a formal occasion, nah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Another thing, I'm not down with people who doesn't dress for the weather or the occasion.
okay.
It's
okay.
like, I mean, like, come
Damn,
on, man.
I heard.
We're in a freaking tropical country, and you're wearing a like freaking
Carhartt jacket.
a bomber jacket
Oh, okay.
in like 38 degrees, 38 degrees weather. What the fuck are you on, man?
Yeah,
dude?
man.
You know. I mean, the whole freaking what, man not hot thing. Yeah, it's just,
Man's fucking hot. Man
yeah,
is
exactly.
fucking hot.
That is
right
what
now.
exactly. What's his name again?
Shark. A big
Yeah,
shark.
Big Shaq.
Big
That's
Shaq.
exactly what Big Shaq is making fun of. People who are just fucking, are just total fashion victims, and they don't wear, you know, according to the
Yeah,
weather
man,
or the
I-
occasion.
Lucas, this uncle is actually quite, relevant. You know?
He's way more relevant
Dude,
than
it's
us,
just
lah, bro.
it's just freaking common sense, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would love to be able to like wear tech wear.
Oh, no,
Man,
for
I would
tech
love
wear
to wear like
jackets,
top
you
to toe
know,
acronym.
wear like a North Face, Parker,
I would love to.
Canada Goose,
Canada
whatsoever, you know,
Goose.
and front. But the thing is that reality is like, dude, we're in a tropical country.
Yeah.
The only thing that probably works every day is just like a shirt and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know? Even jeans, you know, people wearing like 23 ounces jeans in our weather.
Oh man, sweaty balls right there.
Yeah, I love denim jackets,
you
and
know,
I find that hard to wear, like a denim jacket.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen you wear a denim jacket.
That's why, because only for occasions, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, only
only for
occasions,
dates,
you know,
yeah.
when you're when you're in the indoor environment, then maybe
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, things that basically defies common sense. To me, is like,
Okay.
really,
I love it. I love he's calling motherfuckers out.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Okay, so
it's just
I
common
thought
sense, dude.
It's common sense.
let's go on to what
right.
Malaysian artists
Yeah.
or DJs
Are you fucking with right now?
Yeah.
Artists, DJs, like as in like I guess
Artists,
musical
musicians.
artists, musicians.
Musicians, alright, okay. I should be expert at this, right?
Yeah, you
Should be.
Well,
Anytime this year. Thank you.
I don't claim to know anything about fine art, but street art, yeah, there is a lot of really good people doing good stuff. There's a Roma Studio crew from Penang. I've been working with them for a few years.
Yep.
The Titik Merah guys, the collective, you know,
Yep.
Ajim, Juxta,
Mhm.
Alif Ahmad, Sliss, shout out Penang. You know,
Shout out Penang.
Kang Blah Blah. Who else? BB Chun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
who
Baby
else?
Chun.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, and then the old school graph guys, District Gallery still holding it down. B and his crew. Then there's the Chinese graph guys, which is actually like three of them.
This is pretty racist, but
but
I love it.
like Kenji Chai,
Kenji.
Clockwork,
Yeah.
Nest 2.
Next two.
Those are the few guys.
The three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them three.
man.
The guys that you see at the Tiger event, lah. We know.
Like Black,
Okay.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Fatilda.
Yeah.
So
Still doing
the
good
interesting
shit.
story about Black is that I've known him for a long ass time.
Mhm.
I've known him since when he was working retail in KLCC Levi's.
Holy shit.
He was just like a store assistant.
Mm.
And back then, I didn't even know that he actually doodle.
Oh, right.
I didn't even know he was just like a regular. He's just like a friend. Because I have some other friends working in the same store, so I go in there like, oh, who's this skinny black dude? and then after that, and then I got to know him better. When he and his crew start showing up at My Night, Twilight Action Girl.
Yeah.
They had a loft.
Oh, Twilight Action Girl.
And because he's skinny as fuck, right? So every time a mosh pit starts, he's the one who, his friends will carry him out and throw him around like a rag doll.
Oh my God! So you've known him for that long?
Freaking long. And throughout the entire time, I didn't even know that he actually does art.
Yeah.
He was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
And then
you're not a very good friend, are you?
No, a terrible fucking friend.
well, to be honest, I'm not really particularly close to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I will see him at my nights. I'll see him whenever, and then we'll say hi and all that. And then after that, when I started working in back in like maybe 2013, 2012,
Red Bull.
that's before Red Bull.
Oh, pre-Red Bull.
Pre-Red Bull, and then that was when
Goddamn.
that was when I saw I think I bumped into him and I saw some of one of his sketchbook. I'm like, oh dude, what's that? Oh, that's my sketchbook. And I was looking through it like, damn, this motherfucker is really good. He's talented. Why the hell is he still And at that time he was working, of all things he was selling cars.
Yeah.
Selling cars.
At a Perodua dealership.
Wow.
And then I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? You are fucking talented. What are you doing selling cars? And then I tell like, you know what? Just save up whatever money you can, quit your fucking job, and just go at it.
Listen to this mentor, Bunga.
No, I'm not
Uncle mentor,
mentoring it.
right?
But the thing is that after all these years, right? I think the one thing that I probably can call as a talent is that I know when I see good shit, whether it's music, whether it's food, or whether it's art.
So do you see good shit right here?
You're looking at me right now.
Yeah, it's like
You better say nice things because it's my fucking fashion pod. bro.
Can I
not
think
so
about
good.
this like for maybe a week or two?
Wow.
Let me try and like dig up some goodness.
That's fine. That's
Like,
fine. It's not
some
about me.
good
Okay. So okay.
So basically the story is that I told him like, quit your fucking job, just go at it. And the thing is that I told him like, whatever you need, in my capacity, my job, whatever I can do, if I can help you, I'll help you.
Yep.
So when I landed that job at Red Bull as
You
the
bring
coach,
him,
as the culture marketing guy,
Yeah.
then that was the opportunity to help him.
Yep.
At that time he was still doing art part time.
Mm-hmm.
And then but he was slowly transitioning to doing it full time.
Yep.
Right. So then I told him like, Black, we have this project coming up,
Mm.
and I think your art is gonna be totally right for that.
Yep.
We're gonna put out a limited edition Red Bull can, 10,000 cans, and I want your art to be on it. I want you to doodle on it, right? Give it a Malaysian flavor and all that. So what? So after going ding donging, fighting with HQ, like, hey man, we gotta get this motherfucker on the can and all that.
Yeah.
So basically the thing happened after like maybe 8 months, 8 months to 10 months, and when it came out, it became like a big hoo-ha thing.
Yep.
At the same time, he did like a wall for cues
Yep.
for my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Because my ex-girlfriend was asking, oh, you know a lot of artists, right? Who can you recommend me? I go work with this guy.
Yep.
So that huge ass wall that you see in the Malacca riverfront, which is still there, by the way, is a huge ass piece. So between that piece and the Red Bull can, it kind of blew up, I think, for him in the papers, in the press.
I still
and
have
all
the
that.
Red Bull can, bro.
Yeah, so basically then it sort of like blew up for him from there, and I'm not saying that I was responsible for it, but but it gave me the biggest satisfaction to know that I helped a friend and a really deserving talent.
Yeah.
And until now he's still doing art full time. Now now he's like the main guy for Vans.
Yeah.
Certain brands like basically he's like the main guy.
Look at it.
And he's doing it full time, right?
Look, man. Look, if you're responsible for
Uncle-
putting the motherfuckers on the map, you call it out. You call yourself out.
Uncle with a heart of gold.
No, I mean the thing is that the joke, right? Every failed musician who couldn't become a musician,
Yeah.
they work in the business instead. So that's like kind of me, right? I'm couldn't make it as a rock star.
You're
Couldn't make
still a
it-
rock star to me, but it's
couldn't
okay.
make it as then basically, you know what, the best next thing you can do is actually be in the position where you can help.
Yeah, others.
Yeah, no,
you
man,
know,
I
yeah.
agree.
You know,
yeah.
just be work in the background, you know, and all that. You know, like people say that, oh, you know, why am I not in the forefront? Why am not a
Sometimes it's not about that, lah.
yeah, I know people
right?
will like say like, oh, you don't get free shit anymore. You're not cool anymore and all that. Like,
Fuck any free shit.
For
man.
real?
I can pay for my own shit.
apparently, you know what? When I was younger, you know,
Yeah,
Twilight
yeah,
Action
yeah.
Girl was like the thing in KL nightlife.
yeah,
You know,
Mm.
basically, you know, everybody like all the brands like want to like,
Work
yeah,
with you, yeah,
work
yeah.
with us, give us
Free
free
things.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know,
Mm.
don't get hung up when it's over.
Yeah.
You know, because the thing is that there's always going to be newer and younger folks coming up.
yeah.
And the thing is that, you know, and then when you know your time as like in the limelight is
You
over.
start a podcast.
Yeah, you get a podcast and try like, you know, and try to get the shine off from the young talent.
Yeah, man. No, I resonate with this, man. Like I feel hard being a photographer, man.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be a professional photographer so much, and I did it for a while, and I was like, oh man, this is not for me.
So the thing is that when people like I know or certain people that I know who are like so called like well known or famous, they you know they bitch about moan, they're like, oh man,
Yeah.
don't get love from so and so or
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and that brand anymore. I'm like, then like, you know what? I can probably afford to buy my own shit.
Yeah.
No, especially these days with the whole social media.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, you know, getting free shit to get postings.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
to vet I know how it feels, you know, when you get stuff and you get validation from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is that when you're like at my age,
Yeah.
do you really still need validation from
Exactly.
other people?
Wait, Cho.
You know,
What exactly is your age? We never actually said
40,
this.
43.
Okay.
I'm 43 this year.
It doesn't
I'm
look
straight
43, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
look
no.
Straight
43.
up, yeah, I'm 43, you know,
Yeah.
and like what in this so-called industry or game or whatever, but 20, 30 years, 20
Yeah,
over
man.
years, yeah. Since
Yeah,
I
man.
was like 19, 18. No, actually younger, 15.
No, but that's a good point that you brought up. You said, do we really need to get validation at your age? But I don't think it's just people
actually,
who are older.
yeah.
I think in general,
In general, yeah, I
do
know,
you
like,
need to get
do you
fucking
really-
validation from
yeah,
anyone, right?
Do you really need
We-
do you really need other people or brands to tell you that you're cool?
I mean, we
that you're
don't.
Good?
yeah.
But
So, I
it
mean,
feels
it-
good though.
Yeah, it is an ego boost.
Feels fucking good though.
It is an ego boost.
Because you shallow bastard.
Yeah.
Like my Instagram, not Luchas, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you see like 300 likes or 400 likes or whatever, but
Yeah,
the thing is
man.
that it's good. But the thing is, if you don't get it, it's not the end of the world, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Hell no.
Just fucking buy it.
And there's always someone better looking, more talented, or whatever than you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty
So-
good
It never
looking.
ends, right?
It never ends, you know. So basically, you know, like just be in the position to do good stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, man.
I sort of like grow into my role of now, you know, doing stuff behind the scene.
Yeah.
You know, helping people.
Mhm.
I mean, like, you know, working with artists like Black or like the Rumah Studio guys and all that.
Yep.
That to me actually gives me a bigger sense of satisfaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and seeing that the artists like, you know, that we book, wow, you know, like 2 years ago they were just playing at a small stage in Urban Skips, and then 2 years later they were basically headlining their own shows.
There you
You
go.
know, so
Yeah.
like music acts,
Yeah, name one music act who you're really fucking with right now. Local.
you know what, like Alex TBH,
Yeah.
fuck, from the day one
Yeah.
we saw like, gotta book this guy.
You see producers
Gotta book
nodding
this
their
guy.
head.
Yeah, he's like,
Producers
you know,
nodding
like,
their
and
head.
then
Yeah.
Ali Aiman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ali,
yeah.
you need to get your shit together and put out some new music. Yeah.
See, Uncle Bunga is scolding
Uncle
you.
Bunga
already.
is-
Yeah,
saw you already,
again, you know, like these guys
Yeah.
are Ali. Luna Dira is really good. I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah, I like
You know,
Luna
so-
Dira. Yeah, I
Right,
fucks with Luna Dira.
she's got her own thing going on.
Yeah,
I feel.
yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
Then all the new rappers that's coming up and
Yeah.
up and coming.
Out of all the rappers who you've heard, who do you think who are you fucking with right now? I got my answer. Though.
You got your answer? Go on,
Yeah,
you
man.
tell me
Fuck,
yours.
Tujo, man.
Huh?
Tujo.
Tujo?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's really good. He goes really hard.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, okay.
Hey,
you
what's
know
your answer? Shit, don't avoid that. It's my show, man. Shit.
You said the same name.
Okay. See, Tujo. There we
Okay,
go.
see, okay, that wraps up mess with, don't mess with. Wow, that was the longest mess with, don't mess with.
No, I think this is good. We need to have more uncles on this show.
I
man.
know.
We need to have more uncles on
to
this
drop
show.
some facts and drop some knowledge,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's good.
All right. Now, the next thing we need to talk about is every podcast episode we have an important question.
Yeah, important.
Lucas,
Super important.
hit him with the important
Rice or
question.
noodles? Tits or ass? Yes.
Bunga, hey, you're 43. I don't know if your heart can take it. All right.
No, man. Like generally, right? You are a huge person in the scene, the sneaker scene, and you are still relevant today. Okay. Are you at the stage where you're, at the uncle stage where you're like, all these
work hard at
fucking
it.
kids, have fucked up, have the kids fucked up the sneaker scene, like the sneaker world?
No, it's not the kids. It's money, man.
Money.
It's money. It's
So
not
you'd say money has fucked up the sneaker scene?
money is that it didn't fuck it up, but it just basically changed it into something that is totally different from what it used to be. You know, but the same thing goes for anything that becomes huge.
Yep.
You know, once money comes into it, everybody wants to
Have a piece.
Yeah, everybody want to have a piece. Where everybody want to take advantage. Everybody want to capitalize.
Yeah.
They want to exploit it. It's the same thing. Like it doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Punk music.
Yep. Yep.
Hip hop. Once it becomes a global thing and all that, then it's just about money. Who's got the biggest, flashiest car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got a fucking private jet? And same thing with sneakers. I mean, like, it's just the way it is. I'm not bitter or like sad or whatever.
Yep.
Some OGs. Old guy. Like,
OG is
yeah,
old guy.
Yeah, OG stands for old guy. Okay, not original gangster.
No, we're
It's
old
actually
guy.
old guy. Right?
Old
So when people call me OG, I'm like, yeah, I'm the old guy. Yeah, got it right.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's basically money, right? It's a $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
Hell, you got people who doesn't even know anything about footwear, like now queuing up to buy every single release and making like 50 ringgit off.
Yeah.
But like, is that really worth your time to actually go and queue up overnight?
No, man, no.
You have to like sell probably like 20 pairs to make anything worthwhile. But the thing is that, how the hell are you going to get 20 pairs?
Yeah.
Pay Bangla guy 100 ringgit to
Yeah,
pair
yeah,
up,
yeah,
and then you
yeah.
get $50 in return.
That's a bit racist as well, but
We're the most racist fashion pod in this world.
know.
huh?
But it's a reality,
yeah.
So it's not it's money,
Yeah,
Once money comes into it,
Yeah.
it won't be as innocent as it used to be. It's not about so-called community.
Oh, no. For the culture.
A lot of people say like for the culture. No, man, bro, it's about the money.
For the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't feel
Everybody-
like it's fun anymore?
I feel like it has gone a lot away. It's kind of like 360 from what it used to be. For example, this is what I always tell people. Back in the day, you pay a lot of money to get something that
Nobody
no one
else
else
has.
or no one else is wearing.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you're paying a
lot
lot
of
of money
money.
to wear like something that
Everybody
everyone
else
else is
has.
wearing.
Yeah,
you know?
especially 15-year-old Chinese fuckboys.
Especially if it's worn by one of your idols or whatever. you
Yeah.
know?
Like shout out
So,
Chris Wu.
Yeah, like I heard something like ridiculous, like like a couple of years ago, there was a shortage, worldwide shortage of Vans Old School because G-Dragon wore a pair. And, like,
Are you serious? Are
yeah.
you serious?
He wore a pair and then he got blew up in the internet, and something that was actually like a staple, like a normal 200 ringgit shoe, like that you could actually like get anytime, anywhere,
Correct.
at a Vans store.
Yeah.
Suddenly
Yeah.
it just becomes like
Not
you
enough.
can't get any. You can't get it. It's just because the celebrity, K-pop celebrity wore it,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Kanye effect.
So
Anything
the
Kanye
Kanye
wears.
effect, I mean, like, props to Kanye, man. He really hustled up, and he built a business and a
Bro,
business phenomenon out of
He
it.
didn't build a business, he built an empire, bro. That
Yeah.
one really.
Exactly, but the recent article that Jay-Z is the first
Billionaire.
billionaire from Big
Yeah.
Fab.
Yeah. We just got
And
that.
the quote is like, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. That's what I love about Jay-Z, because he's like, dude is a real hustler.
Yeah,
you know?
he is the business. lah.
He is.
He was a drug dealer from the projects, and now he's a freaking billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
So
The American dream. What
There
the
you
fuck are we
go.
doing with our life?
Kids, you don't necessarily need to stay in school.
Yeah, don't.
oh man.
Bunga says don't stay in school. Resell
now it's
sneakers.
like that. No.
Okay, but do you still feel the same excitement compared to before? Nowadays with new releases, with the sneaker scene.
You know what? It's really tough when there's like a million things out
Yeah.
every week.
yeah.
Yeah, I fucking don't, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, I mean-
excited at all.
Occasionally, I'll be like, oh right, cool. This is coming out again. Something that I have not had for years.
Yeah.
And somebody actually like decided like, okay, to put it out again.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool.
I'm more excited with when new things come out. Like like completely new silhouettes.
Oh, new silhouettes, new
Like-
technology,
like-
new stories.
Yeah, man. Like
Right,
example, like Jerry Lorenzo
Uh-huh.
with his Airfield I've got. Like I can't wear the Airfield I've got one. That's for sure. Like I can't wear it. Sorry.
Why
Don't
do you-
don't try and sell me yours. Okay.
Why do
I'm
you
not
feel
buying.
like? Why do you feel like you cannot wear it?
No, man. It's not my aesthetic.
Okay.
Like
It's
I
not
can't
his
pull it off.
steez.
Not steez.
Not his
Not,
steez.
not my steez.
Afraid
You know?
of being accused as a 35-year-old fuckboy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not close to the 40-year-old. Yeah.
No, I mean like everyone has their own.
But like,
thing.
when I see like what he's done, like that sole is so fucking sexy,
Yeah.
and it's transplanted across all the silhouettes.
Yeah.
Like I fucks with the raid and I fucks with the mocks, like heavy,
Yeah.
dude. I fucks with the mocks heavy, and nobody likes it. You know, it's
Yeah.
sitting like shit, but I fucks with them heavy, dude. But
But-
only in the light bone colorway, lah.
yeah, like I said, there's a million thing out there right
Yeah.
now. So before you can even digest this
Yeah.
week's release,
Yeah.
there's like other stuff coming
Next
out.
week's 3 more colors.
And then after a while, it just becomes very tiring.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like,
yeah.
you know what, fuck this. You know, I can't buy like 10 pairs.
How
of
do you
sneakers.
keep up, right?
Yeah, how do you
Yeah.
keep up? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
No, I know how he keeps up. I'm gonna ask you.
What?
Do you still get plug shit? Or not?
Nah,
So you got
Shit.
no free plug anymore.
No free plug.
not really. And I
How about
don't
do
really
you
care.
do you have any like do you still have plugs like people who do a favor for you to cop something?
Oh
but
yeah,
not-
oh yeah, for sure. But the thing is that, you know what, as I grow older, you know,
Yeah.
I just depend less and less on plugs, because the thing is that to me, you know, there's really a lot more important things than sneakers.
Wait,
Right.
Whoa, whoa.
Wait.
That is a soundbite.
Right.
There's really way more
Wow.
important things than sneakers.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like how recent quote that I read,
Mm.
the interview with Jurgen Klopp,
Yep.
Yeah. From Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, congrats to the Reds. You know,
Yeah.
after
Congratulations.
after years of shooting themselves in the foot.
7 years,
You
6
know?
years.
After years of being like, you know, like second runner-ups, you know.
The last time we won the Champions League was in 2005.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
only 14 years ago.
It's okay, no big deal. Only 14 years.
ago.
Okay,
How
anyway.
old were you again?
I was in college. So.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, so basically he had a very when they asked a question about
Yep.
some of his players fasting
Mm.
and how it affect their game or whatever, you know, like Salah and
Mane.
Mane,
Yeah.
Mane, right? They're Muslims,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, relevancy, you know, the Selamat Hari Raya, yo.
Yeah. When this
so
comes out, it will be.
It'll be
Yeah, so-
past Raya already.
So he was, so they were asking him, you know, like, how do these guys, what do you think? I know these guys say. Then like, you know what? I think I got nothing against their religion and all that. You know, these guys are amazing
Yeah.
people,
Mm.
whether they're Muslims or not.
Yeah.
You know, and they sometimes do come late for training because they have to pray.
Yeah.
But the quote unquote
Mm.
from him, one of the football manager for one of the biggest clubs in the world. But there are more important things in life than football.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking deep, right? We go way deep with this.
Wow.
Uncle,
So you know,
right?
so
Yeah.
like so I think that is a really good point to illustrate,
Yeah.
which brings us back to this topic, right?
Mm.
There's
Yep.
really more important things than
Mm.
sneakers.
So how many pairs
Or
of sneakers do you
fashion
have
is not
now?
like too many.
Yes.
Yeah, I can answer that right away,
Okay,
man.
guys, you look at this sneaker wall.
Yeah, but
behind
the
me,
thing is
right?
that, you know, but that can only come probably with age
Yeah.
and with experience,
Mm.
right? Because you like when you first start out, you just like, oh yeah, I gotta buy this the hottest. Oh, I gotta that. You know, oh, this is in trend. Oh yeah, this is cool. If I don't have this,
Yep.
then I feel like
Yep.
FOMO. You know, I feel like I'm
Yeah.
left out and all that. But you
Yeah.
buy, but then you just before you know it, you got this.
Hey. So to put in context, right?
He's pointing
Like
at-
this wall, right? I've got this as my collection. Bunga's collection is probably about 6 times length times 2. That is how many pairs of shoes this Bunga
So yeah,
has.
so the thing is that right after a while, then the realization is like, you know what, guys, you know what? I said to myself, what? Probably time to like
Time
cut
to
down.
grow up, huh?
Time to grow up, cut down, you know. I mean, like, I won't say stop completely because the thing is, at the end of the day,
I'll never stop completely.
yeah. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
is actually is something that I've been to like for most of my adult life.
Yeah.
You know, and probably my teenage life if I could have afforded.
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then, you know.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
So,
I feel that.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what? Just because you grew up doesn't mean you have to give up
Yeah.
things that you like.
Wait, this Bunga is giving soundbite after
I know.
soundbite.
Bunga is just
Yeah.
dropping
Bunga
some
is
facts.
on
today.
fire,
It's like,
dude.
It's just the same thing. Like I'm still buying CDs and people are like, oh, you fucking dinosaur. What's the CD uncle? You know. But the thing is that, you know what? If I really like an artist,
Yeah.
I'll put money where my
Yeah,
mouth is.
yeah,
and
for sure.
I'll buy their music. You know. I mean, obviously you can't with the how to say with the convenience of streaming. it's great. You know, I'm not saying I'm against it. You know, now I've got like I have every single song ever recorded in the history of humankind or at my fingertips. But at the end of the days, you know, sometimes I would like to have the album experience.
Yep.
Yeah.
By what you mean by that is just you put on an album,
You
and
listen to the
to
album
it
straight through, right?
straight through.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is that when you do it on the vinyl or CD format, you know, the experience is really, really different.
Yeah.
You know, you can't like oh, okay, I'm bored, I'm gonna skip the song, or like, oh no, I'm gonna like listen to another song now. You know, tap and look for another
Yep.
song.
Yeah.
So because back in the day, because we don't have streaming, you're forced to actually be part of that experience. You know, and I think when you do that, you really get develop an attachment to it.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like an album or a music or musician or whatever. You heard this song, like, it's so fucking great. I'm just gonna keep on rewinding it. Listen to it.
Rewinding it.
Yeah, rewinding it. You know, cassette tape. Hello.
Cassette tape.
You know, because you like really want to make up what the lyrics, what's the message, or like, fuck,
They
what
write
was
it down, right?
Yeah, write it down in the school books. And of course, nowadays you just Google the lyrics. You know?
AZ
Like,
lyrics.
AZ
Hello.
Yeah, easy lyrics. You know, but again, I'm not saying that, you know, that's wrong or whatever. But it's just that the difference of the experience. Nowadays, the experience is very transient. It's the problem sometimes is there's too much choice.
No, for sure. Options are
Options
in
are
abundance, right?
abundance and limitless, but then that also means that you don't have a direction.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what are we really gonna do? You know, so probably that is the reason
Yep.
why, you know, like people can't make up their mind what they want to do,
Yeah.
because there's just too many distractions.
True.
This is getting too deep for me.
I know.
It's supposed to be like funny, you know.
You're supposed to be the
fashion
number
week.
one fashion pod in
Yeah.
the world.
Okay. Let's go and
No, let's not.
go back to dissing people and
No.
making fun of each other, right?
Yes, that's what
Bunga
we're
should be the
about,
third
bro.
host.
So okay, not only are you sneakerhead, you're also an audiophile, as you just explained to us. But I just want to go back to you saying, talking about Bunga's sneaker collection, right?
Yeah, let's talk about
I
it.
remember one Chinese New Year, I went to your house
To gamble, is it?
To gamble, yes.
As
always.
all good Chinese people do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remembered not being. I had to walk over boxes and boxes of shoes. Literally, right? It was like you know those movies where they're in like the sea of lava or whatever. I had to walk over many boxes of shoes.
I think he's improved now. He's been selling a lot of his shoes.
So the question here is, right? How many pairs of shoes do you currently own?
Couple hundred probably.
Couple hundred still.
Yeah.
And is that less than before?
Yeah, definitely.
Couple of hundred.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
guys, behind me is 66. He said he owns a couple of hundred.
Yeah,
Let
probably.
that sink in.
Probably about 3 or 4 walls like that.
3 or 4 walls.
And do
but
you
yeah.
wear all these sneakers?
Half of it, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Half of it, not yet, huh?
So they're
Not
still
yet.
new and
Yeah.
sitting on ice.
Yeah, but
Want to rock, want to stock,
that's
man.
why.
yeah, but StockX, man,
Yeah, oh yeah.
it's a nice,
StockX.
good place to liquidate.
Which leads on to a very important question.
What?
What is the most you've ever sold a pair of sneakers for? And what was it?
Easy. I just sold a pair of Dunkel SB.
Oh.
Okay,
For
yeah, I mean,
$1,003.
fuck
That's
me.
probably about five grand.
Yeah.
Why didn't you buy us dinner? Dabao dinner here.
Because you fucking bailed on me.
Oh,
on
that's
dinner,
true.
you
Hey,
asshole.
my mother tell me come back, I come back. Huh?
Yeah,
Always
come
listen
back.
to your mother, kids.
Why you never say, oh, my mother cooked also, you can come and eat.
Okay. How much do you spend on, swag in a month?
yeah.
You know, clothes, fashion.
And don't lie.
Probably still more than the average consumer.
Okay, that's a good answer.
So
Drop us the numbers,
A
bro.
few hundred. A few
Few
hundred.
hundred, fuck off.
That's
few hundred
it?
a day.
A few hundred. Like,
A day.
no, a day.
Oh.
A
No,
month.
what
a month.
a
A
month?
month.
Yeah,
Fuck
But
you
even
lah,
you buy
don't lie.
sneakers, come on,
But
that's
what-
already like a few $100.
Stop lying to yourself.
You say
bro.
you're talking about swag. Like
Yeah,
clothing.
anything lah.
Everything.
Clothing,
Clothing, sneakers, all in
Yeah,
one. Trip to Singapore.
that's not swag.
Art.
That's not
So
swag.
anything you can flex with.
Yeah.
It can really fluctuate. It depends really.
Okay.
So 20k or
No, it can be something like sometimes from like nothing
yeah, nothing.
to like a couple grand.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. It depends. It depends on what's out or
Mm.
how am I feeling particularly that month.
Mm.
Yeah,
If I go Japan, I'm fucked.
Oh no, man! If you go, yeah, that's it.
If I'm
RIP.
go
I
to-
know how
if
you
I-
feel.
Yeah, if I go Japan,
No, I know how you feel, man. That's
Bye-bye.
RIP, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye
RIP.
credit card. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it.
Goodbye savings.
Goodbye everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes you're just so busy that you don't even really have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
to actually look at stuff. Like
Yep.
those are the months that actually I'm thankful for. Like just too busy to
Too
spend
busy.
Okay.
Yeah, just too busy.
Too busy to spend money. First of all, fucking problems right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm very busy. I cannot spend any money right now.
Yeah.
What is the but we have to ask you this lah, since we talked about Visvim and
Yeah.
all the expensive brands
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
'Cause
You gotta be honest.
what
man.
is the most expensive piece of clothing right now, or shoes, in your wardrobe?
Like full stop? What's the most expensive? The single most expensive.
Man.
he doesn't want to say.
Definitely not like 10 G's on a pair of Jordan.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
okay,
fair
okay,
enough.
okay.
I
That's
think it was
good.
probably a pair of Wiswim Grizzly boots,
Oh my god.
like $4,000.
Okay.
Not bad. He's quite
That's
modest.
4Gs.
He's quite modest.
No. I don't know.
That's probably the most I've ever spent on and I basically thought about it my entire trip,
yeah.
like
But-
2 weeks.
But you have 6 pairs, I guess.
No, I don't, my friend. I wish I do, but no, I'm not John Mayer. I'm not John Mayer level
Some people
yet.
say you're John Mayer. Okay,
That's why.
Well, fuck no.
Yeah.
If I'm half as good looking and can play the guitar as well,
then you won't be on this
yeah.
podcast, right?
won't be on this podcast talking to you idiots.
See, at least
There
now
we
you
go.
know
There we go.
we are idiots.
Yeah, at least you know. At least you know.
All right, man.
Well, at least more famous idiots than me.
Oh, I don't have blue tick. Do you have blue tick?
No.
No, he has a blue tick though.
Are we really going there?
So
again?
basically, like
Every episode.
So basically, like Arnold is a business
Yeah.
man. I'm not a businessman.
I'm
Yeah,
going as
man,
far as
no.
saying that. Okay?
No man, blue
Okay,
tick.
but before we wrap this up, okay, we need to know. We end every podcast with
Yep.
everyone. Well, not everyone, but you telling us what your latest cop is. So the latest thing you spend your hard-earned money on,
Yeah,
bro.
something really fucking stupid. Don't tell me you're playing
Well,
ticket
I
in
wouldn't.
Singapore.
I wouldn't call it stupid. But basically, I just blew quite a bunch of money, flying down to Singapore
Yeah.
for an art exhibition by this street artist called Futura.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he's a living street
Legend,
street
man.
legend.
Yeah, Futura. Yeah.
Yeah, Futura. I think he has probably a couple of rough patch,
Mm.
and it's only I think in the last couple of years he's sort of like coming back up again.
Yep.
And, recently working with Virgil at the Paris LV show.
Yeah.
So now I guess a lot more of the younger generation kind of like know about him and starting to show some appreciation.
Yeah.
So it's really good to see that. I think and I know that generally a lot of people don't hit on Off-White or Virgil,
Mm.
but the importance of him being at LV,
Yeah. I agree.
I
with
see
you.
as a victory for
yes,
validation, right?
Yeah,
for so-called street.
Yes.
We were just having this
Exact
chat that day.
same, yes.
Yeah, we were having
I
this chat that day with
agree.
Shen from Lancy.
Yeah.
So do you own any Off-White items? Do you wear Off-White?
Well, the thing is, no,
No.
Why?
because I'm just not into his aesthetic.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same thing, man.
It's the same thing,
symbolism,
like
yeah.
it's just like how the Off-White kids probably not into Babe.
Yeah.
Because they don't feel the attachment to it. I have no I don't feel any attachment to Off-White.
Yeah.
Because I don't grow up with that shit.
Yeah.
Or I don't see, or they have not done anything that is actually make me feel that
Yep.
it connects to me.
But your attachment to Babe is because you're an ego, bro.
Fuck off! Now finally that joke came out.
Yeah,
huh?
finally. It only took to the end of the show.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. But then that attachment, the whole Japanese streetwear scene is just because they were just doing something that no one else was doing.
Yep.
And the thing
Still
is,
are.
and still are. And the thing is that back in that time, a Babe T-shirt is like a mythical object.
Yep.
You can't even get it anywhere. You can only buy it from one store in Harajuku.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is if you're lucky, because the first time I went to that shop,
Yeah.
Mm.
there's practically nothing there. There's only like 2 T-shirts.
Mm.
And like, how do you actually run a business?
Yeah.
To them it's like their business is not it's not about being a business. It's about being a brand first.
Yeah.
So they taught that lesson to
The rest of the world.
the rest of the world.
Yes.
Supply and demand, right? By restricting your supply,
Mm.
you create a higher demand.
Yeah. This is why
Yeah.
I like to go back to Japan a lot. Like
Yeah.
you learn so much, man.
You learn so much, man.
Learn
The Japs,
so
they
much.
just from the customer experience to the way they handle their product.
And the way they wash your ass in the toilet.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. Those
Really?
toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true.
have you ever sat on one? Yeah, of course.
So
you
basically,
have, right?
so basically,
yeah.
I mean, if you talk to any, why Japan is still such an important, how to say, touch point
Mm.
or place for any fashion brands to be in is precisely because of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Their level, their game has been high.
Yep.
It has never gone down. even during the lean times or bad times or whatever, you know, right? Everything that you see probably started the trends, the whole sneaker thing, the whole sneaker culture. You know, I mean, in Europe, yes, there's a sneaker culture and all that, but the one that really took it to the next level and became like a business.
The Japanese?
Yeah, the Japanese.
Yeah, man.
You know, they're the Japanese.
Totally.
They're the one who actually made it into a thing.
Yep.
You know, the story, the aesthetic. You know, sneaker culture started probably in New York City.
Yeah.
Through basketball, and then in Europe through the football casuals.
Yeah.
You know, all the football fans.
Terrace
and
boys.
Yeah, Terrace boys, the hooligans wearing like Adidas outfit from top to bottom.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that again, bad taste to wear my pants.
So the important,
What?
so the important question is, how are you going to move all your shoes to when you're over to Japan when you move there and retire? You're very
Bro,
close to
he's
retirement already,
Liquidate,
right?
put everything in storage, man.
He's fucking Nego. He's got people to do that for him, right?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, we went off tangent completely. So
Yeah.
what do you buy from this Futura exhibition? Do you buy anything?
Yeah, I got the catalog book.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that people will probably say, what, 300 ringgit for a fucking book?
No.
That's
I
okay.
fucks with it. I fucks
You know,
with it.
so it's like, I mean, nowadays, really, I like, and the thing is that, you know what, I do a lot of reading, and I think it's important to read. You know, even in this day and age, I think it's important to read because knowledge is.
You tell the kids, motherfucker,
Tell them,
look at
read,
the camera and tell these
read.
kids.
Don't stay in school, but read. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. Read.
DJ Bunga.
like you know, every important, every successful person that I've known of
Reads.
reads. Yeah, whether
Do you
they're
read, Arnold?
whether it's Jay-Z, whether it's Jay-Z or Warren Buffett or you know anyone.
Just not Arnold though.
Just oh,
I got a short attention span. So.
yeah, maybe even athlete, but even athletes read. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
because they want to know how to up their game, be
Yeah.
better. you
I
know?
read Monocle sometimes. Does that count?
Yeah.
Is that
Do you read it or do you
Oh,
just buy it?
yeah,
look
Yeah, exactly.
fancy?
So Monaco,
Downright.
Monaco is you know, people say it's like, oh yeah, it's this
Frou magazine.
frou high jet setter lifestyle magazine. But the thing is that, you know what, if you don't read about what's happening in other
Yeah.
parts of the
Yeah.
world,
How would
then
you know?
How would you know?
How could you have world's #1 pod, man?
Yeah. Exactly.
And in my the kind of things that I do, you know, reading is very important. Knowing what's going on is really
Yeah, man.
important.
True.
You know, it might not have relevance to me now, but
It might.
somewhere down the line, or
Yeah.
when I meet somebody, it might be a starting point of a conversation.
Yeah,
you
man.
know? So then, you know, it's always good to, like, you know about stuff.
Yep.
Not just from what you like.
Yeah.
You know, if you know about stuff that you might not like, then, you know, it's the same thing. Man. Like, you know, like, what's his name again?
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Oh,
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Mr. Tesla.
Mr. Tesla, right? Dude, fucking started a rocket company.
Yeah, dude.
And he said that he just read books on freaking astrophysics.
He just read books on
He just
astrophysics.
basically like did that, just freaking like
Yeah.
Yeah.
did heavy research on the subject matter, understand. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start a freaking rocket business.
Yeah. So if you want to start a rocket business, you better read.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's called The Boring Company. You can look it up. And his
Really, yeah?
his
It's-
podcast with Joe Rogan was really fucking insightful.
Really, yeah?
Listen to
Yeah.
that. It was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, you get inspiration from all this kind of stuff. I get inspiration from talking to people. I get inspiration from reading. I get inspiration from just walking around in the city.
Yep.
You know, don't just stay in and just live on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
yeah.
really experience and see shit. You know, I think,
go.
and you don't necessarily need to like go to Tokyo,
Yeah,
although
yeah.
that helps
help
a lot.
a lot.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Doesn't help your bank account.
Yeah, but if
you know.
no, but if you know your own hood,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, man.
your own hood. I think that you gotta start from there. Start from there, man. Like,
So when
see
you're
yourself.
inviting us to your place,
when he decides to get rid of a shoe collection.
yeah,
I don't think we can
exactly.
fit in his place. Huh?
Yeah, so like other things that really interest me now is as I grow older, you know, like food. You know, like I'm big on food. Me and Lucas were supposed to start like a
I
big-
heard.
TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, Bunga bites, but he and Amir bailed on me.
Hey,
You know,
hey, wait.
know,
It's a work in progress.
the footage for the pilot is probably sitting in the hard drive somewhere.
Hey, shout out Amir. Okay, edit that shit
Yeah.
to him.
And that
Before
was
he
and
starts
that was
bugging
like
me.
and that was like done like what 3-4 years ago.
4 years ago, yeah.
It's 4 years ago.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. We'll
Yeah,
do it, we'll do it.
before the whole food show explosion or
Yeah,
whatever,
man.
we were really on it. You know, we were.
Yeah, man.
But it's just like, you know what, my collaborators bailed on me.
Then
You
you
know,
guys-
put me in cold storage.
Hey,
Yeah.
iFlix. we got
missed
we
the
got a pilot.
train.
You
You
got
know,
money.
we could have been Jason's food market trails. We could have been street food, man.
Oh,
we could
man.
have been.
We
We could
could
have
have
been. You screw it up.
You guys missed the train. Okay,
Yeah.
Lucas.
What do you want?
Plug yourself before we get
Plug yourself.
We're gonna kick you out of here, bro.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Okay, where can we
Plug
follow
myself.
you on social media? Urbanscapes, when it's happening, all that.
Yeah,
Drop the deets.
plug yourself.
Instagram, Bunga Action Girl.
Just with one A, right?
Yeah, just want Bunga.
It's
He's CTIONJIRL. So in this case, wondering why Bunga Action Girl? Because used to be in this DJ outfit called Twilight Action Girl.
Correct.
Yeah.
and he hasn't changed ever since.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
and we were pretty damn influential.
I think you're still I mean, yeah.
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
No, I would say that. You know,
They
I
are- they
had
are-
many a drunken night at Twilight Action
Oh yeah, I
Girl.
just don't remember
Yeah.
any of it.
Yeah, correct.
and the thing is, tech was really important because it really connected me to everyone that I know.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because it was like the place where you get the creative folks,
Yeah,
you get the lawyers, you get the professionals and
you
all
get
that.
the radio
you know.
DJs.
You get everybody. like certain really important people now.
Yeah.
They actually were like my regulars. And the thing is that I actually I need the help from some big shot. I can call this guy out.
Yeah.
Is that what you call Arnold?
Yeah,
A big shot.
because I have some dirt on him from back in the day.
Oh, very good. We can share it later.
Yeah, even your homie, your ex housemate, Mr. Hollywood superstar Henry Golding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Henry Golding. Come on
Yeah.
the pod, man.
Yeah, even Henry,
yeah.
even Henry used to come to my night. you know?
Yeah.
And now he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I see, like, oh man, that's my friend.
Exactly.
That's somebody you used to live with.
Yeah,
Like, well,
yeah,
now
yeah.
he's a Hollywood, and now you're stuck in the podcast with me.
I know.
You're still stuck in the podcast with me.
And
Yeah.
with that, I think we need to end this show.
Yeah, but get Henry on the show, man.
we
Your
have to.
Yeah,
your following
Henry,
and
if you
your
are
viewership
listening
is
to
like,
this-
we were like,
Yes.
Henry,
Wow.
if you're listening to this, come on the pod. Bring Aquafina with you.
yeah, just call up every single famous person.
That's a
you
bit
know.
of an ask.
Hey, no, it's not a bit of an
Let
ass.
him get his own ass back here first.
Yeah, bring Aquafina.
Okay, Bunga, thank you so much for coming through,
Thank you
bro.
very
Yeah, thanks
much.
for having me.
Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure. Of
Yeah.
course, you can listen to us on iTunes and Spotify.
Yep.
Watch us on YouTube as well, and don't forget to.
Hey, I haven't finished my plugging,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Go. Plug.
Basically, that's my Bunga Action Girl is my personal Instagram.
Yeah.
Me and Faris, my partner from Indigo,
Yep.
we recently started a new outfit as well.
Bad Nights.
After taking like a half a year break from DJing.
Bad habits.
Bad habits. We're at Bad Habits KL on Instagram and also as on Facebook.
Yep.
Can catch us every month at Gyro.
Yep.
Every month first or second Saturday of the month at Gyro. Just follow us on Instagram or Facebook for updates.
Shout out to the
Shout
Robotron.
out- yeah, Robotron 5000. Get
Shout
him on the show as well.
Yeah, maybe you can spin behind.
Yeah, and we're doing our post Raya party
Yep.
on the 15th. Come by.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's me done plugging.
Done plugging.
Done plugging. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
We will have no DJ spinning in the back. This is not Yo MTV Raps.
Yo, hey.
Alright, anyway.
Shout out Ion. Good job with the UMTV raps.
We love the show though, nonetheless. Okay, listen to us on iTunes and Spotify. You
Yep.
can also watch us on YouTube, subscribe. And it's at the Fashion Week Podcast.
That's right. You got it right. Finally.
Finally. And smash the subscribe button, updates, hit the bell.
Okay, wait. Do you hit the bell for anything on YouTube? See, nobody hits the bell. Nobody hits the bell.
What's
Well,
the bell?
It's the bell icon. Oh my god.
Oh, uncle.
Yeah, that's exactly Uncle. What's the bell?
Yes, follow us on Instagram as well. It's at the Fashion Week Podcast, okay?
Yep. I am at Notluchas, NOTLUCHS.
And I am at Arnold though.
Blue tick.
With the blue tick. With that blue
Only
tick.
follow the one with the blue tick, okay?
don't even
The
follow me,
rest
just follow
are
the
all
blue tick.
fake accounts.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, this has been the Fashion Week Podcast, the world's #1 fashion pod. We will see you next week. Peace.
Peace out. Keep it swaggy, Arnold.
Keep it swaggy.
The Fashion Week. The Fashion